Hello, my name is Maya, and this is the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before, and like and subscribe if you haven't, and if you're enjoying the content. Okay, let's get into it. But after this video, things are gonna change. We're gonna do more relaxed videos. I love the editing style. The editing style is gonna be the same. What's gonna change are probably the thumbnails and like what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about the same concepts and the same things, except I'm not gonna have it like written down as much, and I'm going to be talking about my emotions in my life more. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to start with the topic of this video. Spirit came first, and why can you forget about it? And we are the ultimate observer. I love long tangents, so my videos are a journey. They are not short trips to 7-Eleven, okay? You're gonna have to think a little bit, and I usually start with one topic, go on a long tangent, and sometimes it connects, sometimes it wraps back around. We'll see. Sorry if you hear any of the dogs in the background. It's very aggravating, I know. The mind is the misuse tool. We can observe our emotions, our thoughts, our mind, our body. So that means we aren't them. We are these separate entities that accumulate into one thing. But if we aren't them, and we aren't specifically these things individually, we're them cultivated, but we're still observing these fractions of us. So we aren't them, we are the ultimate observer. In one of my philosophy classes, we were talking about Plotinus. He believed that we had two souls and there's two parts of the soul. Like, he compared it to a flame. He compared it like the round part of the body is more earthly bound, like earthly pleasures. And then the other soul is more divine, pure. Like it's a conduit between the divine and then the heavenly earth. I only bring this up because, unlike in other theologies, like the soul didn't fall out of heaven. It grew here. The soul was born here. And I like to think the same way, that soul is inherent. Like, we developed our body, we developed our mind, but the world started from a divine being, so the world is a reflection of some sort of the divine being. It is its creation. So it's not like heaven is this completely separate vision that is completely derived from this world. Spirit is eternal and unoriginal. If you believe in the cosmic three or the four, mind, body, spirit, willpower, depending on the person. These things, it's like the cosmic three, the cosmic four, mind, body, willpower, and spirit. I believe spirit came first, 10 out of 10. So our world is reflection of spirit. It's not something that derived separate from it. Years and years later, perfected separately from God. God is everywhere. He culminates things. That's what I believe. I believe that He is the essence of life itself. So, and Plotinus, I feel like, would agree with this, because he did spoke of these things called vestiges, iknos, which is the Greek translation, which basically means traces, or like trails of like the divine that are left in our world. As like when I said that like we're not our mind, body, and spirit and soul, that we're the observer, I feel like this innate divinity that's inside of us is the observer, right? And when I mean observer, I do not mean judger, not someone that's nitpicking every little thing that you do. A person that's just simply experiencing, an entity that is just simply experiencing. It doesn't have these innate, immediate emotions about maybe every little minute thing you're doing. But it's in you, and it's watching. And it wants things, it desires things too. It's an instant connection from the divine. It's not like some entity that's looking down at you randomly throughout the day. No, it fills you all the time. It knows you all the time. Like, that's an instant connection through you, not an external entity observing you, not controlling. It's a small piece of the divine experiencing you separate from itself, and you, who is separate from your mind and your body, is observing. These two things, you being the observer and the thing that's innate in nature, these are both the same thing, and they are both a part of it and separate from it. Oh yeah, so a way I can describe this is when you're in a dream, and if you've never experienced this, I'm sorry, you should try it. You become lucid, and you can experience this one time and know what I'm talking about. When you become lucid, you kind of you're kind of a little bit confused, because you were just experiencing life, and then all of a sudden, like, this is wrong. This is weird. I'm not just experiencing this. That's awareness. That means we can exist in a state where we are not aware. And people are like, oh yeah, we do this when we're asleep, but we do it when we're awake too. We can not be aware even when we are awake. An example is that, like, think about it. When you're in a dream, you think you're awake, you think you're experiencing the thing you're experiencing, until something so drastic or bizarre or something off happens, until you realize that it is false, and that's like our reality. A lot of in Hindu mythologies, they compare God or Brahman to being in a dream state, and we are experiencing dreams. Like me and you, this camera that you're in, this table, your screen that you're watching me through, they're all a part of this cosmic being. Like, kind of when you're dreaming, the table in your dream and you are derived from the same consciousness. That's how I will explain it, and how it has been explained. Actually, there's a movie that I watched, Inception, and it's a really good movie. There's a scene in the movie where this girl didn't know she was dreaming at first. It was the first time they ever invited her into this dream state, in this dream world, under this drug. And he was just like, how did you get here? And she was just acting as if it was a normal day, because that's what your brain assumes. Like, your brain, this is a place you've been before, you've seen before, it's consistent, so this all must be right, basically. Because you're predisposed to this aspect of reality. You're predisposed to this aspect of reality that your brain has made up, so it seems real. And then she's just like, well, how did you get here at this cafe? And then she's like, how did I get here? How did I get here to this cafe? Like, okay. Like, and then when she thought about it, she realized, like, I'm dreaming. Like, I don't remember even how I got here. I just assumed I was here, living, existing. Most of the time, you're in a dream. You're spectating without awareness. And when you gain awareness, it's like you're jolted back into a false reality. You gain consciousness, so there has to be a state in our mind where we are perceiving stimuli without our mind or thoughts, without our consent or conscious thinking. So, now that there's an observer inside you, whenever that's not your emotions and not your mind, and people say, like, oh, you're not your emotions, you're not your thoughts, you're not your mind. Why am I not those things? They don't go deep enough into it to make it actually a reasonable argument. The reasonable argument is that there's something inherent inside of us, before the mind and before the body and before the thought, that's inside, that is observing. That I feel like could be the answer. It's just like, okay, so why am I not my thoughts? What else is there other than my thoughts? Because my thoughts are there all the time. So what do I do to not let my emotions control me, not let my mind control me? If you're not a person that believes in more than the mind and body, then that answer might be more difficult for you. But if I believe that personally, and maybe it could help you, but if we believe that it's spirit that is observing us, that there is something inside of us that is beyond what we are experiencing in that moment, and there is a way around the stimuli that you're experiencing in that moment. I feel like that can help in a lot of people's emotional regulation, because it's just like, your therapist can tell you all day, you're not your thoughts, but like, if your thoughts and the mind are the tool that you need to like function and organize your life on a day-to-day basis, that you've used to function on a day-to-day basis all of your life, how are you going to disconnect from that? Think about how hard it is for people to disconnect from that thing, that tool that they are forced to use every single day, every single moment. When people meditate, they say it's very difficult, it's hard for me to sit in one place. It's because your body and your mind is trying to turn off. And then you're so used to using it in ways that benefit you and don't benefit you at the same time, that you're kind of lost in your own maze. In psychology, I learned about tactile habituation. It's just regular habituation, except it's with touch. So it's the reason why you can wear your bracelet, where I can wear my bracelet, why I can wear a watch or have my phone in my pocket and then forget it's there, or forget your wallet's there. You're like, oh shit, do I have my wallet? Do I have my phone? And you check it and it's like, oh, it's there, it's there. Because your body gets used to stimulation that isn't harmful but is constant. It's why you can wear clothes. It's why your hair can touch your face. I point it out to you and you're like, it's all over me. But inherently, you can ignore it. I feel like we can do the same accidentally with spirit. We are born with it, so it's so easy to forget that it's there. It's so easy to just have it feel like a background energy. And I feel like understanding it can definitely help with a lot of people's like emotional regulation. It definitely has helped with mine, because like the more that I think about it, is like I'm just observing. Why? Who is the observer? Why is the observer there? Oh, well, I believe in spirit, I believe in God. Like, if you keep asking why and you're finally content with the answer, then I feel like that's the first step to a more content and peaceful life. Yeah, this is the end of the video. The last thing I will say is that spirit is inherent, persistent, unharmful, and always there. Spirit is like a background stimuli our mind is unable to ignore. Anyways, my name is Maya. I appreciate you coming here and watching this video. Thank you. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Bye! Hello! My name is Maya, and this is the Bear Den. Ooh. Old intro.